Hello everyone, welcome to my review of the new LEGO City passenger train, officially titled the Express Passenger Train. This set contains 764 pieces and is recommended for ages 7 and up. The set officially releases on August 1st here in Canada and will retail for $239.99. Like its 2018 counterpart, this set is powered by the new Powered Up system and features a powered up hub, a train motor, as well as lights, something the 2018 model did not include. For its primary build, this set features a lime green locomotive, 2 passenger carriages, a train platform or passenger platform, a loop of 24 pieces of train track, as well as 6 LEGO City minifigures. Like with all my reviews, we'll look at each of the builds, followed by the figures, then end with the box and my final thoughts. Since the theme debuted in 2005, passenger trains have been a staple of the LEGO City brand. This one continues that legacy, offering a brand new design for the iconic flagship set. The train this time around is built in a primarily lime green color with some black, white, and dark bluish gray used throughout. The train itself features a nice brick-built long-nose design similar to that of a high-speed or bullet train. Like all city passenger trains, this one features a space for the driver, with a majority of the locomotive being taken up by the powered-up hub, which is in the back. The train also features some studs on top building techniques, which give it a very fast, high-speed look. When paired with the Bluetooth remote control, the train is able to run both forwards and backwards with no issues. It also features working headlights, something that was only given as an option on the 2018 train. The back of the engine also features a false door, which is a very common thing on all the city trains. And like all previous passenger trains, this one is designed as a overhead electric, so it does feature an articulated pantograph on the roof as well. Like all previous passenger train sets, 2 carriages are included in the set, this time being a diner car and a passenger car. Both carriages do carry on the color scheme of the locomotive, with the lime green now transitioning to more of an accent color. Black, white, and dark bluish gray take the primary color spots, which offers a very unique look for the carriages. Both carriages feature opening side doors, which do use the new for 2022 double wide door piece, this time in the trans black. Removable roofs are also present on each carriage, offering easier access to the interior contents. The carriages also reuse the 6x16 truck chassis introduced in last year's Fire Command unit, which makes summer 2022 the second appearance of this piece. The use of each carriage uses the chassis piece twice to build its base. The use of this chassis piece brings each carriage to just over 32 studs in length, which makes them the longest so far for a passenger train car. The diner car in the set is probably the more detailed of the 2 passenger carriages, and therefore features a small cafeteria at the one end. The cafeteria design is fairly simple overall, but does feature some pretty decently done details. Of course, there is some treats for sale, like a hot dog and a croissant. In the back, we do have a very well designed yet simple coffee maker, which is done up with some probably 10 pieces at most. The middle of the car is a wheelchair loading dock, which is a little hard to see as the middle roof piece does not come off, unfortunately. Above the doorways, we do have a fictionalized version of the speed of the train, which is written as 303 kilometers per hour. And then at the opposing end of the car, we have a table and chairs, as well as a luggage storage, I'm assuming that is supposed to be. I'm not entirely sure. And like the locomotive itself, there is a false door, one at both ends of the carriage. And yeah, that's it for the diner car. Next, we'll look at the passenger car. The passenger carriage features little differences compared to the diner car, with the only key difference being the lack of the cafeteria. An extra table and chairs has now been swapped in its place. The car also lacks the wheelchair accessibility spot, with a bike loading spot being placed instead. Again, this car does feature the false doors at either end of the carriage, as well as the panels above the doors for the speed. Double wide doors are also included as well. The simplistic design of this carriage makes building additional ones easy due to the use of mostly common parts throughout. The last part of the build is this train passenger platform. It is fairly similar to the one in the 2018 passenger train, though it is a little bit bigger. It doesn't have a lot of detail to it, with only a bench, a tree, and a train map included. I do like the addition of the ramp though, as it does add a little more playability to the overall design. It is a fairly decent amount of ways back from the track. When you look at the platform from the angle, it does use the 1x4 slopes instead of the 1x3 ones like the previous one, which is a little odd choice, but anyway, that's it for the passenger platform. Next, we'll look at the minifigures. 6 minifigures are included in the set, including 2 train personnel and 4 passengers. All 4 passengers feature new and unique designs, with one figure reusing the wheelchair element. A new faceprint introduced in January's Beach Lifeguard Station set returns here, making only its 2nd appearance. The rest of the figures all feature reused faceprints with no new offerings for this set. New torso designs are introduced for the train personnel though, and feature in both this set and the train station, set number 60335. The box used for the set is a very typical $200 box size for here in Canada. Of course, as you can probably tell, it is a European box thanks to the lack of the set name and the piece count on the left-hand side. I do like the more empty look of these boxes though. The set does have the track information on the bottom corner with the main image of the set on the front. We do have the set number and the age range, as well as the Lego City emblem. The top right-hand corner has the lights included indicator, indicating that this train does have working headlights. Of course, in the bottom right-hand corner, we do have the powered up icon as well. The top of the box features the train in action, which is a very common theme for these city train sets, as well as a 1-to-1 size ratio showing the train driver or the conductor. The back of the box does feature some images of the train in action, as well as some play features of the set. There's an overall fairly cool look to the train, and I do like this image of the train going really quickly. It looks really cool. And yeah, that's it for the box art for this set. Next, we'll talk about my final thoughts. Overall, I do like this set. I do think design-wise, it is a vast improvement over the 2018 model. The size of the train with the new carriage designs and the inclusion of the lights add a lot more value to this set. Of course, we can't forget about the new doors, a first for the Lego City train theme. As much as I do like this set though, there is still one issue I have, and that has been a staple of the Lego City train sets. That is the price. In Canada, this set will retail for $239.99, almost $40 more than the previous passenger train, which retailed for $199.99. Is there enough to justify the price increase? Yes and no. Size-wise, the express passenger train is only a little bit longer than the previous one, with most length coming from the longer carriages. The train does have more to it in the build, however, thanks to the brick-built nose on the locomotive. However, compared to the 2018 passenger train, there's really not a lot of new stuff here. Sure, the extra track is nice, and same with the lights, but track and lights alone don't equal $40. For its price, perhaps a couple more minifigures would have been nice. Perhaps 2 or 3 more passengers even. Anyway, that's it for my review of the new Lego City Express passenger train, set number 60337. Let me know your thoughts on the set in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.